Welcome back, dear travelers. I hope you've had a nice rest, because today's going to be backtracking day. We've purified the last zone of the evil guardian, Enoch. Enoch, there we go. And now it's time to see how the other zones are faring without their guardians. But I figured let's start where this all began. Zone 0. Well, everything looks normal. Nothing's really changed, even the drip, drip, drip. Yeah. See, this is a good sign. Nothing's happened to Zone 0. Of course, now I kind of have to pee, but that's neither here nor there, really. I remember these puzzles back when the judge was teaching us all about this world. Hey, Zachary. So I'm gonna guess the judge isn't here either. Now, you can talk to Zachary. He has the best items in the game here. So when you get the money, you can come back here and, well, pick them up. But it looks like it's pretty clear here. So let's head on back to the nothing. Well, so far so good. Zone 0 looked as normal as ever. Let's see what Zone 1 has to offer now. This is different. The colors are gone. And the plastic is a dirty gray color. And there's no tram here either. This game works just like Kirby or Mario. Always go left first if you can. But guess we have no other choice but to walk down this railroad track, or tram track if you will. Well, now this is strange. I thought the batter had purified this zone. But here we go. These things definitely don't look clean, purified, or good. They're secretaries. Diabolical humanoid spirits. Now, as a note, these areas we're coming back to now will be the hardest you faced. The difficulty on the monsters or the specters jumps from a 3 and a 4 to an easy 8 and 9. So be very careful when you're fighting these guys. But they're down and we're alive. Also, this is the best time to grind for money. Well, there's Damien. But before we head into Damien, let's... Oh, can't go this way. That's interesting. Tram went through a building. Let's see what we have down here. Huh, we can't get over there anymore. And there doesn't seem to be any of the people or the employees around. That and the creepy music is still playing. They used to only be in the nothing, and now it's everywhere. And I think the creepiest thing of all is that there's no light. There's no darkness and no light. Everything's just gray. Even the torches have nothing coming from them. They're just on the walls. But it looks like no new items in here. Now, that's another problem. Those guys can poison you, which I probably shouldn't be using a Balel's meat, but who cares? I don't use them that often anyways. Well, there's nothing in here either. Except a inspiration. It's like all the employees have just upped and vanished from the world. Okay, well, we can't go this way. It's all this metal. I was about to say meat, but I forgot. Metal comes from cows. Oh well. That's a little puzzle, little metal puzzle. Make sure to come here first instead of going through that door. And I'll show you why in just 1 second. So let's do it. So if you go through the door and come back through. There is actually no solution to this metal puzzle. I keep wanting to say meat. So make sure you get that item before you come through here. But let's go ahead and save / heal and make our way through the tons of metal. Looks like no one's been here for a while. Of course, I failed the easy puzzle. Try this again. There we go. Alright, let's head up north. Another tram. Actually, that looks like the other end of the Damien tram. It's a nice view. Actually, kind of looks like a mountain. But this looks like the post office. It is. Well, maybe there's somebody in here. There was tons of them here before. No, they're all gone too. Maybe the elevator works. Let's pick this item up first. Let's try the elevator. Alright, so there's nothing much we can do here at the post office. This place is becoming more and more empty as we move along. But there's only one place left to explore here. That's Alma. Damien's... Where did Damien come from? Daedon's home. So these calendars are no longer vibrant, I guess. All the roses and stuff drawn on them. Yes, because we totally use eyes. I don't actually understand why that item's in the game. But let's see if we can get the Daedon, or where Daedon's house was. Alright. I don't hear any sound changing. Looks like that's broken. Can't go that way. They're kind of leading us in one direction. That does make me feel a little better. We can actually call Pedlo here. Come on, birdie. Let's head on up the Meat Mountain. Meat River. Meat body of water. Or this was plastic. Where's this meat? This was meat. This was the meat fountains of Alma. That is correct. I'm losing it, guys. I'm going schizoid here. But it looks like this is the only way to go in. And we got the grand finale. Well, that's not a subtle hint. I don't know what is. And another Monday, which we already have. Let's see here. Grand finale. A bizarre object that's associated with plastic. And as you see, it's grayed out, so there's nothing we can really do with it right now. Alright, well, there's nothing else to do here, so let's go back to the nothing. Couldn't find anybody in there. Is that what the batter meant when he said he wanted to purify the worlds? Or the zones? Well, let's see what's going on in Zone 2. Maybe things turned out a bit differently. I didn't speak quick enough, apparently. This place is near identical to Zone 1. Well, let's check out the library first. Well, the librarian's gone, and that guy who was looking at the wall is gone too. You can't read these books. Now, these guys are the same as the ones we met in Zone 1. They're a little stronger, and their number is actually on their forehead instead of their chest. That, and they're a little stronger. They're all technically secretaries, but I guess these are upper level secretaries. But be careful when you have 3, because that little screech will hurt you and actually heal them up. So the best bet is to target one at a time and make sure Epsilon is using his all attacks. Yeah, you see, they take some wicked punishment. I Probably shouldn't talk during the screeching. It's hard to hear even myself. But Alpha... Oh wow, didn't go down with Alpha's attack. There we go. But yeah, they grow steadily stronger as these areas go on. So just be really careful. But, as I was saying, it doesn't look like we can read any of these books. Well, I take that back. It looks like we can. These were the books that we had to find the missing pages for all those episodes ago. But it doesn't look like any of the other books survived. Well, nothing to do. We've destroyed all the Guardians, so those books don't do us any good. It's the first place we met Valerie. Or Japhet. Or whoever he was at the time. These are here too. It looks like the books that were important to the world are still here. And I apologize if I've already said that. Short-term memories. Not the most amazing thing. Alright, it doesn't look like there's anything here. Guess we can head up the stairs. I wonder if Japhet's body is still up there. In the very last book in the world. Literally, if you think about it. This is where all the knowledge was coming from. Or coming to, is the library. And that's one of the last books. Well, here we are. The top of the tower, or almost. Wait, what was that? There it is a... I don't know. Maybe it was just hearing things. No, I definitely heard it. Maybe it's Valerie. Maybe he's... It's the judge. He's been here the whole time. Crying out for his brother. Oh. Poor judge. And the batter cares absolutely zero once again. This is what happened to our faithful friend. This is what the judge has been doing this entire time. Guys, doesn't look like the purifying went as well as we all thought it might. But I'm going to leave you with this. We still have one more zone to go to. And then to the mysterious room. I hope you're ready for this. Until then, guys, safe travels.